What's going on? What's going on? What's good with your sleep? Hey, how's it been, buddy? How's it been? I've kind of been MIA this weekend, trying to catch up on my reading and whatnot. So I haven't really been on the game. I played a little bit this morning, but outside of that, I've been catching up on my reading at least. I'm like I read like 400 chapters this weekend. So, not chapters, my bad. That's way too much. 400 freaking pages of my book. So, I didn't even play one look at any game, which I'm happy for. I also did a lot of cleaning. So, and organizing for when my buddies come through next month in January. Man, it's almost the end of the year. It's almost the end of the year. I cannot believe it. I feel like it's been like not long at all. This is why I said like when I move somewhere, it's like it takes me so long to settle in and like feel a part of like where I'm living. Cause right now, like I'm just now like, yeah, I'm good now. I got some freaking cushions for my living room. They're not quite like chairs or couch or anything like that, but I ended up I bought some cushions because I think I'm trying to go for like a Japanese style kind of vibe where everybody sits on the floor more than anything. Cause that's how I used to do it. I just sit on the damn floor, and I prefer to eat on the floor anyways. So that's kind of my vibe. But I finally have something in my living room. Just because I also need to get a bunch of furniture just because my friends are coming next month and they're coming to visit. My brother also freaking texts me this weekend. For some reason, he called me on Facebook Messenger and then he texted me on my regular phone. Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? What? What kind of things? One, I don't answer calls from Facebook. All right. If you call me on Facebook, I'm not picking up, no matter how. Even if I have it open or whatnot, I'm not picking that shit up. I don't deal with that Facebook. So I don't even know how Facebook has my number, to be real. But his ass freaking called me off of that, and then I didn't answer, so he texted me. And then he texted me with like freaking, oh my gosh. I don't know, what you call it? A pet peeve. Pet peeve of mine is when people like do multiple texts when they can just text one thing to you that they need. You know what I mean? Like in one block. That's it. That's all you need. Man, text me legitimately 9 lines of text separately. Every single one. Like, what the heck? And then half of them were repeated. Oh, man. My brother is a trip. He is a fucking trip. Legit. Like, if I go through my phone right now, his ass freaking one line. Let's see here. I'm not going to show the text, but legit texted me 9 different lines. One right after. Guess what? Yeah. He says, "Lil bro, call me when you have a tax. We want to go to, I'm going to discuss my groomsman and best man to kick it with you in Chinatown." And they were like, "Bro, come on, bro. Like, you could have just legit just text me that all in one little thing." But it was 9 different tags. Yes, he calls me Lil bro. He calls me Lil bro. Yes. He legit says it. He doesn't just like say that in like in text or whatever. He refers to me as that whenever he talks about me, like my Lil bro. And he says it like that exactly. He'll be like, Lil bro, with a little like grasp in his breath. I don't know. It's that's just the way he talks. I should expect that though, because the way he texts is also exactly the way he talks. He repeats himself 8 times over. He'll tell me something, and then he'll go off on a tangent, and then tell me the same thing he told me in the first text. So last night I got 18 texts from him. 18. I sent one text to him. I said at first I got the 9 texts, sent him one text back, then got another 9 texts repeating the same exact thing he said the first time. So I don't know if he was drunk or something, or he was just like, it was pretty late, I think. And it was like 11 or 12 his time when he called me, he texted me and stuff. So I'm guessing he was drunk. He must have been. But that's just the way me and my brother communicate. He's a weird one. I'm a weird one. We're all weird. But it gets frustrating. It's a pet peeve of mine. If you're going to text me multiple things, like, you can put it in one block. You ain't got to text me 8 times over. Make it feel like it's urgent. Like, it's not urgent. It really ain't. Because I really thought it was urgent at first until I let him finish his text, right? He'll be like, hey, little bro, how you doing? We want to do this on this day, next week, on the first. I said the most frustrating thing was I asked him, because he didn't tell me exactly when he was going to come down here. He did not tell me exactly what day he was going to come down here. He was like, we want to come visit we want to come visit you. Oh, good luck. Thank you, Oblivion. 10 months. We passed that baby. Thank you. Good looking. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hope you're doing well. I haven't been playing this weekend, but, hope you are having fun out there. Rewind. What happened? Man, I was trying to chill this weekend, not do anything is what I'm saying. I was just trying to chill this weekend. I was trying to have a good time, trying to relax, not play any games, just catch up on my reading and whatnot. So I was just relaxing, right? Went to the store, grabbed some food, came back, cleaned up, read my book. Did that on both Saturday and Sunday, right? And my brother texted me at like 9 o'clock, which is, I think, around like close to midnight his time. He texted me nine freaking texts, one right after the other, like really quick. Oh, he called me first. Called me on Facebook, first of all. Like, why are you calling me on Facebook? Who the hell does that? I won't pick up ever. If you call me on Facebook, I will not pick up. But he called me on Facebook twice. I didn't pick up either time because if you call me on Facebook, I'm not picking up whatsoever. So and then after that, he texts me. He sent 9 texts, one right after the other. I'm not actually the big bro. I'm the little bro. I am little bro. Even though I'm taller. Barely, but he sends 9 texts, one right after the other, like bang. I'm like, what the hell? It must be an emergency, right? Something must be happening if he's gonna call me twice, even though it was on Facebook, and then text 9 texts in a row. I'm like, okay, sure. Why the heck not? Why not? Oh my God, not this. No, Oblivion. No, don't do that. Like, it wasn't even anything important. When you do that, I assume it is important. That's why I hate when people do the whole, like, text multiple times, you know what I mean? Like, if you can communicate like a normal person and just tell me what you need in one text, and I can be like, okay, glance at it and be like, all right, that's important. I'll respond right away. No, this man texted me 9 different things. One right after the other, just like exactly what you're doing. Exactly what you said right there. And I was like, bro, what the heck? And then I text him back. One text, because he said that he wanted to come visit. And I asked him, because he mentions a Thursday. Doesn't mention the month or the day of the month. Like, he didn't say any of that, right? And I asked him, he just says a Thursday. We're going to visit. We're going to come there on Thursday. I'm like, this Thursday, next Thursday, the Thursday after next? I'm like, what? I don't know when this is. So I asked him, and they're like, what day exactly are you guys visiting, right? Because I was like, oh shit, is he coming this weekend? I don't know. The man said Thursday. Thursday hasn't come up yet. It could be this weekend. Like, what does he mean? So I asked him, And then he responds with everything that he said in the previous 9 texts that he sent, plus at the end to answer my question, which he didn't even answer. He legit just says, I get to put in my PTO at the beginning of the year. So he didn't even answer my question after 9 texts of repeating exactly what he said, and then didn't even answer my question. And he tells me that he's not able to put in PTO until the beginning of January. I'm like, what the fuck? You had me thinking that you were to come this weekend by saying Thursday and shit like that. After 9 different texts, he couldn't even answer my one question. Like, oh my gosh. Made it seem like it was urgent. Maybe he was excited. He's a very excitable guy, so he gets excited at the most crazy things. But that shit was just like, it pissed me off. It frustrated me. It definitely frustrated me. I was like, man, you texted me all of this. You made it feel urgent. And then when I asked you when it happened, when you wanted to come visit, you don't even have an answer yet. Like, bro. You make it seem like it was urgent. He said Thursday. That's all that he said in the text. Thursday. Like, I was like, what? Yeah, my family's crazy, man. But I'm happy that they're coming to visit. He's gonna have his bachelor party. I think he's just very excited to come out here to have fun for his bachelor party and whatnot. Like, I get it, sure. But man, make it clear what you're talking about sometimes. Especially if you're gonna text me that many times in between all of that. Like, my goodness. The least you could have done was tell me that you're not talking about this weekend, instead of alluding and making it seem like you were talking about this weekend. But all right, I'm done complaining. I didn't even say what we're making today. Today we're making how do you pronounce this? I have no idea how to pronounce this. It's Norwegian Fiskegrateng, which is essentially a Norwegian fish casserole. It has like macaroni in it and fish. It's a really simple recipe, actually. It's not even hard, I don't think. But I'm still gonna fuck it up somehow. I always find a way. I will find a way. When there's a will, there's a way. So we got our macaroni shells. Got to make these a bit less al dente. I actually got a real sweet potato this time, just for a side. I don't know if it actually is. I haven't sliced into it, but I should to see if it actually is a real sweet potato this time. It looks orange. I can see a little bit of orange in the little booty hole here, so I assume it is. Apparently, they actually kind of put regular potatoes inside. What's going on, May? How you doing? I'm not making Swedish food, but I'm making Norwegian. If you haven't heard, I'm making Norwegian. It's very similar, right? I hear it's similar. Not exactly the Swedish version, but the good old Norwegian. Good. Of course you heard. Okay. I'm glad you heard. I don't got any fresh fish, so what we got is some frozen pollock. I like pollock. I prefer cod, but pollock seems to be better. They're like siblings. I'm not gonna lie, I might have gotten them mixed up at one point as well. But that's my fault because I'm an idiot. Are they close? Are Sweden and Norway close? I feel like they're like neighbors. They gotta be like neighbors, right? At least a little bit close. Whoops. I gotta salt my pasta water. Otherwise the Italians would be mad at me. They do border. See, I knew it. I knew they were just close enough to be like right there. Figured it. I figured so. Figured so. Because they share the same very close climate. No, don't do it. Wait, you're back to enshrouded? No, don't do it. I can take away those privileges, okay? I can take away those privileges. You done with Power World? Are you still playing Power World 2 then? Bro, there's too many games out, man. I'm just overwhelmed. That's why I'm going into seclusion. Power World, PoE. Oh my god, there's just too many. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm gonna start coming back this next month. Okay? I'm coming back. I'm taking a break the rest of the year and then I'm coming back next month. Bro, you haven't even beaten any of the pinnacle bosses. And you're out here saying you're done. That's crazy. You can't be like that. PoE is too good to just skip the content like that. Bro, there are multiple pinnacle bosses. There are one for each freaking type. The breach, the ritual, the expedition. There are multiple bosses, bro. That's what I'm saying. I act like a toddler would look like the opposite. That hurt. That hurts. What do you mean act like a toddler? How do I act like a toddler? How does a toddler act? I'm not old enough to know how children act, okay? I don't raise children. All of my nieces and nephews, whenever they get annoying, I send them back to their parents. That's how I do it. I only like it when they're not fussy. I'm Mr. Mini Toddler. You can't say... I guess I am a mini toddler. I was going to say, you can't say mini toddler because I'm already as small as a toddler. But I guess you put it right. You put it right. Look. Looky here, okay? If anything, I am a toddler, not a mini toddler, all right? I'm bigger than a toddler. I'm about the size of a toddler, more than anything. I mean, you might be right. That's what I'm saying. You Swedes are tall, okay? You Swedes are freaking tall. That's a little unfair to compare, all right? My brother is actually quite short too. He's shorter than me. But he's a bodybuilder, so he's wider, so he looks bigger. But he is the big bro. Calls me little bro. He big bro. Mostly because he's older, but he's also bigger. He's like 200 pounds shorter than me. Okay. All right. You can take them. I can actually take away privileges for people laying down Ember Fires and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that asshole. You watch Moana 2? I haven't even seen Moana 1, to be honest with you. I don't watch movies. I don't. I really don't. People yell at me all the time. I got tired of people like, oh, you haven't seen this, you haven't seen that. So I just stopped watching movies altogether so I can have an excuse to be like, no, I haven't seen any of them. Haven't watched the movie since Hunger Games Mockingjay 2. So, I'm sorry. I mean, how's that crazy? Like, movies, I don't know. I don't even watch shows like that, okay? My life is too crazy to sit down and watch something for that long. Maybe it's the ADHD that I have. Maybe it's that I can't sit down and watch a 2-hour movie anymore. It's not just the TikTok brain, even though I don't really watch TikTok like that, but man, I think I've always had TikTok brain, and now I have even worse TikTok brain. Gaming is completely different. Okay, gaming is way different. I can game for hours upon hours upon hours. TV was just different. To be fair, you were born before TVs were made. Well, on the radio, okay, I don't know if you know what a radio is, the AM FM radio, okay? Used to listen to that before that, and with the A tracks, you know what I mean? All that good stuff. You know, it was a good time, okay? Look, I think people were complaining about like the what do you call it? The direction that streaming services have been going with how like Netflix and stuff like that. So people are resorting back to piracy. I will not deny that piracy is the way to go. I have not paid for a subscription ever in the years. Yeah, I don't think I've ever paid for a subscription, like a real streaming service subscription whatsoever. I mean, I don't get that. I don't get how you don't understand how gaming for hours is like, because gaming for hours is completely different than watching a TV show. A TV show is like you're not doing anything. You're not engaging with it, right? Compared to a game where you're actually doing stuff, moving. You actually have to move around, you know what I mean? You have to think. With a TV show, you're like, I guess there are plot points and stuff you have to pay attention to. But you're over here talking about games where you actually have to constantly engage, unless you're playing a game like a tactical game where you're not having to pay attention. It's my fingers. Not if you're playing a VR game, but we're not talking about that. But regardless, yes, you still have to move your fingers, your arms. You have 2-3 locations moving to and having a hard time deciding. Oh my gosh, pick all of them. I don't know how many locations you can have in that game, honestly. It's like piano. Exactly. You actually have to move when you're playing piano, right? You have to be engaged when you're playing piano, right? So I don't get what you don't understand about it. Right. How much of your body are you moving when you're watching TV or a show? How much of your body is moving then? If you're watching a movie, you're not even like moving the controller. If you're watching TV, like regular cable TV, which I think 99% of the people in the world don't even have anymore, it's more like streaming services, like you're touching the remote at most. How do you watch a movie for 2 hours then? Like, no, I don't. I don't have that problem. I know some people do. I personally don't. I know that some people do have a problem with staring at a screen for a very long time. That's a personal problem. I don't think most people have a problem staring at a screen for that long, especially kids nowadays. 6 altars? That's a lot of altars, bro. Oh, you can have separate ones too? Oh. Well, make them all. Make them all. Make as many as you want. Take all the NPCs you want. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be on Enshrouded. Still a long ways away. Still waiting for next year to come around before I start playing again. Not as close to your face? What are you talking about? If you're watching TV, a lot of kids watch TV from their phones or their iPads. You know what I mean? So, like, it's the same thing. If not closer. The two are like a computer screen. Oh, 1 for 1. Oh, yeah, go for it, man. If anything, I can God mode it and move it back because I am a god. And we all know I'm an all-seeing god. That's kids. What's female cloud fish? Female. I don't get what that is all about. I don't know what that's all about there. Uh, you say that's kids. I'm just saying in general. Like, I think a lot of people when they watch TV, they aren't watching it from like an actual TV anymore. They're watching it from like their phones or like an iPad. Like in general, like I'm pretty sure that's the case. No one actually watches from an actual TV anymore. No one has like a 80-inch TV in the living room like there used to be. Like that's not a thing anymore. Everybody uses their individual, I'm gonna watch on my phone while kids watch on their iPads type of thing. Oh, I should preheat the oven too. What does this oven have to be at? Preheat oven to 400. Whatever I say. The screen is not that close to my face. Like, it's a good 3 feet away from my face sometimes when I'm playing game. So, I'm just saying, it's not like I'm putting my face into it. So I can see why I don't have a headache. I wouldn't have a headache. Oosh. All right, we cooking the fish. The pollock. I feel like pollock would be better for this than cod would. So I feel like cod just kind of falls apart sometimes. So we using pollock. It's also a really good fish too, though. Different for cod, though. What was Oblivion yapping about earlier? Depends. He was talking about a game, but we were also talking about how my brother was. I don't know if you made that story, but my brother was texting me over the weekend when I was trying to relax and get into reading, right? Catching up in my reading, and I was trying to get to Zen, and then he just he threw my Zen out of whack. That's what it was. If that's what you mean. I did not have a casserole pan, but I ended up buying a new one. And I don't know if it actually is oven safe, to be honest. We will see if it is or not, but I hope it is. One of these nice glass ones. Yeah, Oblivion's on his own thing. He's gonna leave us with nothing. I mean, Oblivion did do most of the work to begin with, so I can't be mad. I cannot be mad if he's the one who actually grabbed everything in the first place. It's not that I don't want to play with you. It's, I'm trying to finish my book. You won't see that face last long, Sleepy. Sleepy is a freaking hardcore grinder, okay? You don't know Sleepy like that, but Sleepy is a hardcore grinder when he needs to. He may not be the best, but he puts in the effort. I'll tell you that. Oops. He does go hard when it comes down to, like, manual labor. Where's my olive oil? But nah, we haven't played too much of the Enshrouded just yet. Sleepy? Sleepy sounds like he's kind of tall, all right? Like there's a spectrum. Actually, Vietnamese people, most Vietnamese people are actually quite short. They're actually a lot shorter than even Laos people like me are. Not to be racist and not, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, you can sound tall. You can definitely sound tall. Okay. There's honest. You can make assumption on how tall somebody is based off their voice. Like my voice, you can tell my voice that I'm short. Okay, you can tell that I'm short. Oblivion's got to be at least like 5'9", based off his voice. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't know. Sleepy sounds fairly. He sounds like he would be like maybe a little bit taller than me at most. What a slender? What is a slender? What is a slender? I've heard of slender being an adjective for somebody, but I've never heard it used as a noun. A slender. Oh, Slender Man. Okay. See, I've heard of Slender Man from the young kids. That's what I'm thinking. If anything, Sleepy's maybe like a little bit taller than me, but Vietnamese people tend to be quite short. Like all of my in-laws from my cousins marrying like Vietnamese people, all of them are like 5'2". They make me feel tall when I go to their family functions and whatnot. So there's that. Though I do have friends who are Vietnamese, but they are half, I guess. They're half Vietnamese. So maybe the half part is what makes them taller. It probably is. More than likely is. It makes them a wee bit taller. But like pure Vietnamese people tend to be quite short. Quite short. We'll never know. He'll never tell us. He'll never tell us. He doesn't want to admit that he's shorter than me. Since you guys are always making fun of short people, man. Always making fun of short people. Such mean. What is this? What is heightism? Why is this? Why is there heightism? The confidence voice is too confident. You always got to be confident when you speak, okay? But you can't change the pitch of your voice like normally. Once you speak a certain way, you're just gonna speak that way. You can change it, but you always fall back on your normal voice, right? That's all I'm saying. I don't know if Oblivion's gonna give out his height like that, but based off of his voice, I'm saying he's at least 5'9". That would be my guess. 5'7", 5'9", somewhere in that range. That would be my guess. All right, what do I do? Does he sound old? Oblivion? I mean, he sounds a little bit older. I wouldn't say like old, but definitely older. All right, let's boil some butter down. Or melt some butter. What butter do I really want to put in here? We'll do like 1/3 of a stick of butter first. Save it for the rest of this. Some of the fish. Drain away some water. Separate some eggs. All right, we separate some eggs now. You put them in the lower level when it comes to age. Didn't you say at first he sounded old? Not old, but he sounded older. He sounded mature. The way he talks is mature. I guess not the sound of his voice, but the way he talks. He's mature. But now you put saying that he's a little bit younger. Out here changed it up. But my guess would be somewhere around 5'9". Howard, you said you've heard them speak before. You literally said that you've heard them speak before. On my stream when I've been in Discord with them. You literally have said that. Literally. You've definitely heard both of them. You've said that, okay? When? You've said it before. I can't tell you said the date, but you've said it before for sure. But you've definitely said that he sounded very mature just from the way he talks. You can't deny that one. Oh my gosh, why are you such a liar? Lying is bad for your health, just letting you know, okay? You shouldn't lie. Broccolini. He does talk mature. Well, he is a mature person, I think, sometimes. Sometimes. He doesn't have the childish sense of humor that I or Hero do, that's for sure. I think we have the best sense of humor. Sometimes Heroes kind of go over the top when it comes to certain topics, but overall, his dad jokes hit. His dad jokes hit. Definitely hit. I'm definitely a dad jokes kind of person. So if you can tell a good dad joke, you have my laughter. That's for sure. Woo. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend. I forget that I do have off New Year's Day. Stop with the stupid dad jokes. What is that emote that you're using? I don't know what that emote is. It's like female freedom fish. I don't know what that is. Wait, why is it so? It shows up as facepalm on Twitch, but on my app it shows like a freaking female fish facepalm for some reason. I don't know why that is. Yeah, it's like a fish. Here, let me see if I can expand it and show you guys. It's legit a fish. Yeah, it's the girl smacking her face, but hold on. Let me see if I can add it here. Browser source. Where are we? Browser source. See if I can find it. Oh, not browser source. This should be a window capture. My bad. And it doesn't pop up. Why doesn't it pop up? It's just a white screen. You'd be 2020. Well, are you? Is that how that works? That is how that works. God damn it. That's not what I want. Yeah, it's not popping up for some reason. There it is. Okay. You see the little, it's like a freaking female picture, a female fish for some reason. It's like a female symbol with a fish, and then it shows the the girl smacking her head. I don't get it. It's so weird. That's why I'm like, what is that? But then I have my stream up on a different window, and it shows the actual female. I don't know why this app that I use shows a fish, a female fish there. I don't get it. So, so you got to understand my confusion. I don't know what that is, but that's why I was so confused. Yeah, now I'm just gonna realize that is just means a woman smacking her head. I think they call that face palm. Face palm. What's the time for me right now? It is 3:42 p.m. So, yeah, you are definitely gonna hit the time zone. You're gonna be in 2025 before I am, for sure. Maybe there's some New Zealanders watching, and they will definitely hit it before you. I think New Zealand is one of the first countries for the new day to start. Well, I mean, that's a good and a bad thing, right? You're in the future. Why you got to be in the future? Moody Monday. I feel that. I didn't want to go to work today either. So, definitely was moody today. I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow or the day after. What up, B? What is poppin'? How is the life? Hope you are not working. I hope you are one of the people who have off all of this week and last week and in the future weeks. Work today, tomorrow. She. So am I. So I feel your pain. Gosh darn it. Why we gotta have off? Why can't we have off those days? You about to get litty this New Year's? I was just talking about maybe actually going out this New Year's, possibly. I don't know if I actually do want to do that though, because I am an old man. I like taking a nap. Last year I actually fell asleep before New Year's actually happened, because I'm old. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do the same this year. I can't stay up past midnight anymore. Getting old. You're going to go for a chill New Year this year? I feel that. Can't go hard every year. Because I was thinking about doing the opposite, though. I might have to. But they got like 36 killing. Don't talk about age, bro. Don't talk about age, all right? Because I'm getting there, all right? Next month is my birthday too, and like I'm not looking forward to that, okay? I'm not. I ain't ready for it. I'm not mentally prepared whatsoever. Cause another oldie, sorry. Look, it's like 33 I can live with, because 33 sounds like a cool number, right? 33. But then like a freaking another year on top of that, I can't. I can't. I'm not mentally prepared for it yet, just yet. Like I'm already like in denial that I'm in my 30s to begin with. And then like you add a weird number like 34, that's like almost a 35. That's like almost mid 30s. Like it's killing me to think about that, bro. What am I making in that pot? Is the roux. Right now, this is just flour and butter right now. It's going to be the roux. I got that going while I'm going to shred some of this this fish. Got this little fishies. Wait, maybe I shouldn't be making that right now. Because I've been lacking. I'm working a little slow. I'm supposed to shred the fishies. I haven't shred the fishies yet. Here we go. We're shredding the fishies. Because I was making the vegetables. I should have waited because now I'm doing too many things at once. Forgetting what exactly I need to do here. I don't know. This fish casserole does not seem appetizing to me. I will admit. But also, I just don't eat fish like that anymore. I used to love fish as a kid. Now it's just too fishy for me. You want to know how tall Bliven is? Well, you're going to have to ask him in between his sessions of gaming, okay? He is gaming right now. And if he's willing to give up that information. I don't know if you want to talk about how tall he actually is. Because I don't know how tall he is. I've never seen him. Never seen him in my life. Only seen him in my dreams. Because he's perfect, though. Fish emoji. I've learned that it is not a fish emoji. It's weird because it looks different every time, too. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why this app does that. Yes, in my dreams. I see Oblivion in my dreams. Okay? Don't you see your homies in your dreams? If you don't kiss your homies in the forehead before they go to sleep, I don't know what to tell you. Look, there's nothing wrong with appreciating your friends. Oh. At least I remember how to separate egg whites. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm supposed to do the opposite. Let's put the egg whites in here. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Now you can. Oh, doing it wrong again. Gosh darn it. Oh no! I messed that up. I need the egg yolks over here, egg whites over there. Pray he tells you he's gone again. And like that, he vanished like the wind. He's not gonna answer you. Just like I said, in my dreams, I see him at like 5'9". Oh, look at that! See, I'm telling you, you can tell how tall somebody is by their voice, like I said. Like I said. You can't tell me that I did not guess that. Well, I said 5'9", but 5'11" this side. I'm so unusual. Thanks. I appreciate that. I like being unusual. Because being usual is not fun. You're not that tall. Look, you're Swedish, okay? Swedish people just have an inherent cheat code. I don't know what's in the food that they eat, but they're usually like 8 feet tall, okay? That's unfair. Let's whip this up then. I'm just gonna machine whip these eggs because it's too much work to hand whip them. Lying about your height makes you shorter. Look, I don't lie about my height whatsoever. I always tell people how tall I am. I know I'm short. Whisk the butter. Put the burner on medium heat. Let it simmer. Whisk your powdered liver lumps. Uh-oh. Retarded. Look, that's not an accomplishment, okay? It is not an accomplishment. There are toddlers taller than me, so that doesn't say much, all right? Maybe we should go faster. Whipping the egg whites. Unusual, creepy old midget. Look, okay? Just because I'm unusual, we will not argue about being unique and, what was it, unique and weird? Same thing. Unusual is also the same, alright? They're all in the same bucket in my mind. They're all good things. Never is it negative, alright? Oh shoot, I never freaking put this oven on. 400 degrees though. Where'd I put my gloves? Off them out. I keep bringing up that fish emoji because you keep using it. When you use the emoji, I'm gonna bring it up. Ooh, fluffy eggs. So what I gotta do to make this work? So I gotta like make it fluffy and then add everything and then mix it all up. Okay. Also, I'm making fish today, so you know, fish emoji is appropriate, I'd say. I think this needs to be a little bit thicker. I think the sauce got to be thick. Roux. Cooking. I may have added too much butter, but you know, more butter doesn't make anything bad. Ever. Look, the eggs are cool, alright? They look fluffy. I think that's how they make like a Japanese fluffy pancakes. They fluff out the eggs before they mix it in, so they have a lot of air into the batter. Like, it looks really cool. Just saying. I'll show you in a sec here. But I do have the attention span of a toddler, that's for sure. Oops, I might have added too much flour now. We'll just use some oil to balance it out a little bit. There we go. Nice and solid roux. Like it looked like whipped cream almost. That's why I really don't ever whip eggs like that. It's amazing how eggs can turn into something so different like that. Alright, so we got the noodles. Separate the eggs. Now use the medium-sized sauce to make the roux, the sauce. And then add milk. Do I have milk? I do have milk. I bought some milk. Of course I have milk. Whole milk. Because as a kid in the cafeteria, I always got white milk. And they only ever had the freaking blue cap milk for some reason. And that's, I attribute that to being how skinny and small I am, because they never had whole milk. If they had whole milk, maybe I'd be a little bit taller. But no, I had to resort to drinking the freaking blue milk. And then on top of that, it was either that or skim milk. Like, who the hell drinks skim milk? Unless it's like for health reasons. Like, why are you drinking skim milk? It's just watered down milk. I never understood it. It also tastes like boo-boo. This might have been a little too much. I legit may have made a little too much. They didn't have strawberry milk until like my senior year of high school. I feel like they know. The strawberry milk was too sweet. I grew up on drinking what do you call it? Nesquik. So, like, I'm used to that. But the ones they put in the milk were just way too sugary sweet. Just way too sugary sweet. I never understood why people liked the strawberry one. But I guess if you had a sweet tooth, it would make sense. Banana Nesquik? I've never had banana Nesquik. I don't like banana flavored. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Banana flavored anything though. So I don't know. I've never tried it. I feel like that's a newer flavor. Back in the day, it was either chocolate or strawberry, and I always went with my strawberry. Until your 30s, bro. You say like turning 30 changes a lot. Okay, I feel like turning 30 changed absolutely nothing, other than me having a bigger bank account. That's it. I was able to make a little bit more money. I really don't think anything else. Even in my 30s, I do maybe like once in a while, I'm like, oh, my body hurts. But it's always been like that. Some days in my like early teens, I'd wake up and be like, oh, my body hurts. You know what I mean? But turning 30 don't make too much of a difference at all if you keep up with yourself. Maybe that's just me though. You feel like more money, more bills? Yeah, hey. I don't know who said it. More money, more problems, right? Imagine being on Monday. More money, more problems. See, I do definitely feel like I can save a little bit more money. But I also never imagined I'd be making as much money as I ever have at this age. Mostly because I was broke and poor, but still, it just takes some time. It just takes some time to be like, to adult. Learn how to adult. Since I learned how to adult after I turned like 20, 25, I guess even before that, like, I'm able to at least sustain a little bit of money, have a little bit of fun, go out and enjoy myself. Which, I don't know if I will this weekend. Adulting is hard, though. Adulting is definitely hard. I may have put way too much flour in this. Way too much flour. Yep, way too much flour. I may have to thin it out with some water. Because I ran out of milk. No. Oh, my oven's ready. The eggs are nice and freaking fluffy, though. I don't know when I'm going to start baking. Maybe next year I'll make some, like, New Year's cookies. Maybe that's what I do. New Year's cookies. Because I don't know what else I need. I can bake. I'm a horrible bake, though. And baking just takes so long, though I do take time on some of these recipes I do. I need some ideas to bake, other things to bake. I'll do some steamed buns. I might do like New Year's dim sum. I haven't eaten dim sum in a while, and I've been kind of craving it. So I might make some dim sum, which is kind of like bacon. Uses a lot of flour and stuff. There we go. Nice and gloopy. Maybe it can be a little bit looser. Just a smidge. This is way too much roux, though. Roux and sauce. But I did put a lot of salt in it, so it should balance out. It kind of look like mashed potatoes. So, even though it shouldn't. I complain too much about baking. Baking's difficult, alright? As you can see, I like to eyeball things. Eyeballing is the way to go. It just takes too much work to get exact measurements, alright? And then the conversions and maths. Look, I cook by feel. And baking is not cooking by feel. And then we add some of this sauce. I think that's enough. You just suck. How many times have I admitted that? How many times have I admitted that I suck at baking? I know I suck at baking. I'm really bad at it. But also, it's just annoying. Baking just takes too much work. I like to throw stuff in and then see stuff come out. Like, instantly. Baking is like, you gotta proof it. You gotta sit there and wait for it to get done. You have to sit there and actually bake it. Like, come on now. Come on. It's a lot of work. Look, it is poofy. Like, you can't tell me that this is not cool, all right? Patience is key. I don't have patience. You can't tell me that, like, how do eggs turn into this? Like, how? It's like magic. Like, all this fluffiness. How does that happen? You can't tell me that's cool. Fluffy eggs. It's like clouds. I can't do what? Mix it in? That's what the recipe tells me to do. That's what the recipe tells me to do. That's what I'm doing. You can't add toddler to UCOM? Why not? Sorry, I don't even like the smell of this. Oh, you're right. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense if you say it like that. It can be an oxymoron, like jumbo shrimp. It's possible. It's just an oxymoron. Just put it like that, you know? Pour the whites and fold it in gently. Wait, what about my... Where was I supposed to put in the eggs? Where am I supposed to put in the yellow yolks? It doesn't say where I'm supposed to put the yolks in. Hold on. Reading is hard. Oh, I'm supposed to add the yolk to the freaking... Whoops. Hold on. Wait. I can fix it. I was supposed to add yolk to the sauce. It's okay. That's why it was so much more yellow. There we go. Here, we'll add some more sauce to it. There we go. What do you mean? No, I'm not. I just missed one small step. Just one small step. I forgot to add the egg yolk into it. This does make it look a little bit more colorful. Look at that. And then pour it into a grease bowl. I don't have any spray. I guess we're just gonna use some butter. Would I trust you as a mod? No. You have too many tantrums. You go crazy with the tantruming. That was fast. What do you mean? I don't think I really had to think about it. Too emotional. However, I can make you VIP. I think you deserve it. I can make you a VIP. If you want to be a VIP. Only if you want to be a VIP. I can't force you to be a VIP. I can force you to be a VIP, but I won't. You don't want to be a VIP? you do have a lot of tantrums, okay? You have a ton of tantrums all the time. You go on rants saying that unique and unusual and weird are not the same. They're totally the same. Totally the same. Oh, well, then I answered your question, right? Where's your positive? I mean, I'm kidding. You do have positives, okay? You're enthusiastic. You also engage with everyone else in chat. You're always there. You're pretty timely. Like, you know, you're a good person sometimes. Does that make up for how fast I gave the negatives? Gucci. What is good, though? There's champagne. You're making champagne for there? I had to put sometimes. Look, I had to be real. I wasn't going to lie to your face. Like, what? Like I said, lying's bad for your health. Your blood pressure rises when you do that. Why'd you have to do that? I'm okay. My bad. I'm stupid. I forgot what tomorrow was, okay? I totally forgot what tomorrow was for a second. Forgot that was a thing. People pop bottles of champagne. I should remember that. I should really have remembered that. Considering the amount of champagne I've drunken as a child. My age is showing? Don't talk about my age. We just spoke on this, okay? Like, 33 is passable to me because that's still like early. You can still call that early 30s, right? I feel like you can still say that's early 30s. But then also 33 is just a cooler number overall. But then when you start going and say like 34, that's like, bro, that's getting up there in age. That's like mid 30s now at that point, right? Because 35 is technically like at the point where you're actually mid 30s. But 34 is like, dang, that is 30s, bro. I am going to be right back. I'm not going to be done. I might be done. I don't know how long does it take to bake? 40 minutes? That's a long time. It should not take 40 minutes to bake. What the? I should have got this done earlier then. I got to crack up some of the... Oh, my camera did not... It moved. I need to crack some of these crackers up. Whoops, wrong way. This way. Got some saltine. I haven't had saltine crackers in years, like so many years. And I finally bought a pack to make this. Though it said I could use breadcrumbs. I feel like saltine crackers was good because it's a decent snack. I was snacking on a bunch of saltine crackers. I think this is enough crackers to cover this, right? Oh, crap. The bag ripped. Easier to pour it, I guess. Whoosh. They didn't say what kind of crackers, and I was going to get some of those fancy crackers, the ones that they use for, what do you call them? Like the Keebler crackers, because those ones taste a lot better, but I feel like this one fits better. I don't know if I crushed it enough. Probably didn't. But I got tired of crushing them. Bang! Now this goes into the hot oven. 40 minutes, it said. I don't know if I can last 40 minutes. I'm quite hungry. There you go. I was working on some sides. That's what I was doing before I got distracted, like I always do. Where are my gloves? Erg. There we go. I'm not made for multitasking, indeed. I forget sometimes that what I'm doing, okay? Like, it's hard, okay? I used to be really good at it. I used to be really good at multitasking things when I was a kid. But nowadays, I can barely focus on one thing at once. All right, we got some broccolini. I think broccolini tastes better than regular broccoli, just because it's only the best parts of broccoli. My brain can't handle that because it's too. Oh, look, you're not wrong. I will admit, my brain is not as sharp. No, I don't think it is. My brain isn't as sharp. I think it's more that the way that media is portrayed and like information is relayed nowadays, you know? That's what I blame. You got bullied by your brother? What a meanie. Why, are you blind? How blind are you? I'm quite blind. I might be blinder than you are, honestly. Is your vision that bad? I know mine's... Whew. Mine's quite bad. I guess I can move this over. What's your vision? Because the last time I went to see an optometrist, it was many, many years ago. Wait, yours? You don't need glass? Your vision's not even bad. What? That's not even that bad. What is your brother talking about? That's crazy. I think I'm like negative 12 now. Let me double check. I don't want to lie to you. Let me check. Oh, negative 5. Negative 5. That's crazy. Your brother's mean. Your brother's quite mean. I'm negative 5 in one eye and negative 5.5 in the other. So that's not even bad. That's not even bad. Well, he has perfect 20/20 vision. That's unfair, okay? Not everyone can have perfect 20/20 vision. I wish I still had decent vision. I used to be okay. I didn't need glasses until I got out of high school. That's when I started wearing glasses and contacts. That's when my vision started going to shit. So they gave you tiny ass letters. People must be lying about seeing that. No, that's just how it works. That is definitely how it works. Also, you don't want to lie about how bad your vision is, too. Like, you want to be able to give them the correct assessment. I haven't gone to the eye doctor in, I think, 2 years now. It's almost 3. It's definitely been over 2 years. It's been almost 3 years. I freaking chipped my tooth yesterday. I now have a chipped tooth right in front of my I don't know what you call them. Like this tooth. You can't really see it, but it's chipped. And it's annoying because I always like lick my teeth. And now I have like a chip there. It's so fucking frustrating. I might have to go and get veneers or caps or whatever they call it that they put on your teeth just to like hide your impurities or imperfections and whatnot. Because that is so annoying. How? I was eating ribs. And I like to gnaw on like the tendons and stuff. And there's like a stubborn piece of meat on the tendon. And I bit down on it and it just, my tooth just chipped. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. I didn't even notice it was chipped until I realized I had like a piece of meat stuck in between my teeth and I was trying to floss it out. So I went to the bathroom and to get some floss and I looked, I was like, holy shit, I have a fucking chip on my tooth now. Very, very frustrating. So yeah, very, very frustrating. I need to go back and get my teeth cleaned. And go see a dentist because your teeth is like very, very important. And I haven't seen a dentist in probably about the same amount of time I haven't seen an optometrist. Moving around makes it hard to get like medical attention for yourself because you don't really know what your in-network insurance will cover and all that stuff. Maybe you don't have those problems out in other parts of the world, but in the US, it's a big deal. And it sucks. But I'm going to be here for another year, so I might as well bunker down and try to figure out my health issues. Though there are plenty. Can't you take out the fish emoji? Yeah, the fish emoji. Yeah. I don't understand how that's a fish emoji. I don't get it. It is kind of my fault, yes. But, you know, having social anxiety and just anxiety in general does not help, okay? I've been working on it. I'm healthy I think. I'm very healthy. I've been getting a lot of heartburn lately, but I've been working through that, okay? My clogged arteries have been killing me, but I still think I'm pretty healthy. I stopped working out since I came back from vacation, but I need to start again. It's all right. New Year's resolution. What are your New Year's resolutions? Do you guys have any at all? Because mine is go back to being me. No more being lazy. I need to start working out again. That's like everyone's, right? New Year's resolution. I needed to go back to doing that. Just focus on school and piano. Those are good New Year's resolutions. Doesn't have to be crazy out the world. New Year's resolutions aren't a real thing anyways. But those are good. I wish I could play piano. Maybe I should. I have a ocarina. Maybe I'll try to learn how to play ocarina. Trying less sweets. Do you really have that much of a sweet tooth? I know you like baking, but baking doesn't always involve sweet food, you know? Like baking bread, you know, stuff like that. They don't need to be sweet. Oh, you have one too, Oblivion? We can learn how to play it. Let me see. I can go grab it. I haven't played with it in a long time, though. A lot of people are addicted to sugar. But my ocarina is kind of sick. I just don't know where my stuff is. I got it when I was in Hawaii, I believe, from a anime convention. I don't know how to play it. I just want to play some of the Zelda songs. If I learn how to play some of the Zelda songs, I'll be okay. Oh, snap. I would like to see it. It's kind of cool. I told myself I was going to learn how to play it. All right, that's my resolution. I'll learn how to play it because it's cool. I'll have to look up some YouTube videos on it. It's sick though. Like, I don't know how to play any instrument, so maybe this will help push me into the realm of learning how to actually play it. I think I finished making stuff. Is this really all that I needed to do? Make veggies and then make the casserole? I should have spread that out a little bit more. Kind of stupid. I bought it. I spent money on it. I said I was going to. I will, okay? Also, in the book I'm reading, the guy is learning to play the flute. So, it's weird parallelism, right? Parallelism. So maybe it will motivate me to actually try to learn. Megan teach you how to play the piano? Exactly. Yo, every time I see like those videos of those people playing pianos out in those open air pianos, like at an airport, at a bar or something, and then they do like the anime songs and stuff like that, it's so sick. They go so hard. We need May to learn how to do that and then become a TikToker doing that. I swear, that would be sick. Gonna go out there and show up at an airport, one of those grand pianos at an airport. Oh my god, that'd be so sick. The one you should learn first is the Tokyo Ghoul. I think you should learn Tokyo Ghoul. Forgot exactly what the song is called. Unraveled. Exactly. You post a video of it, you get like 70,000 likes. That's what I'm saying. It goes crazy. People like that kind of stuff. I think it's freaking amazing. I don't know if you ever seen Tokyo Ghoul, but if you have, you should play that song. Actually, I can play that song. Maybe there's a piano version of it. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Like you can actually do that. Well, hold on. You were saying that you wake up your neighbors and stuff like that. You get really nervous. Just try not to attract a lot of attention. Then I don't know how you would do that actually. If you can learn how to play this song and you can play it like in one of those open grand piano areas, it'd be kind of sick. I am still cooking. It's actually baking. It's still got like 25 minutes actually, to be honest. I didn't anticipate it to be taking that long. It's called Unravel. Unravel. It's the OP for Tokyo Ghoul, the anime. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna take this long to cook all of this stuff. I really thought it was just gonna be like throw everything together, but I guess I'm bad at multitasking. Vegetable. And then you gotta learn the Star Spangled Banner. That was the first one. That's the only song I actually know how to play on the piano, to be honest. I know how to play a little bit of Richard Marx, Oceans Apart. I do know how to play that. But that's my extent of my piano skills. One day I will learn how to play this ocarina, and then it will fly me to the Master Sword. I don't remember exactly the different songs that they had. I just remember. I just want to learn how to play that song, and I'll be okay. Like I've always dreamed about learning how to play that kind of that piano, but I can't. Oh shit! I forgot what that Zelda song is even called though. Like there's a name to it, and it's not even out. I even remember the buttons on the N64 controller. It's down C, right C, up C, down C, up C, right C. And that was it. It seems weird. It does look weird. It's if you. I mean, it has weird words in it, indeed. But that you can say that about any word. Words are weird. English is weird. English is extremely weird, actually. I think we discussed it before, okay? English is ridiculous. It's dumb. It makes no sense. Every other language is better. It doesn't even sound elegant. Like I speak Laos, and I think Laos is one of the ugliest languages out there, but I still think it's better than English, which is saying something. Because the other day I was like walking past some people, and they were speaking Thai, and Thai is like a very, very, very similar language to Laos. However, like they speak with a different tone, and it just sounds more appealing. Even though they use very similar words, it just the way they speak is much more appealing. It's like, you know, when people, I think it's definitely, it's more kind of like an accent thing. Like when the people always fawn over like French accents and stuff like that. Like it just makes a little bit more, it just makes it sound better, even though it's very similar when it comes down to like the actual words. What's going on, 120? How you doing? You came in just in time to mention when I just mentioned French. Yes, I was talking about accents, comparing Lao and Thai accents and then words in general. I am doing decent. I am doing somewhat decent. I'm been relaxing this whole weekend. I have not been on like any kind of my computer whatsoever until today and work. You have the best accent. Look, I'm saying people fawn over those accents. Like, I mean, even the UK accent. People love the UK accent. People love the French accents, of course. But they're all speaking the same language, you know. That's how I was kind of comparing it to Thai and Lao. It's basically the same thing with a different. I wouldn't say basically the same thing, but it is very different, but it's also very similar. But they sound completely different when people speak. Do you speak with a very strong French accent? I can't imagine you speak with a strong French accent. I feel like you speak with a very light accent, if anything, because you speak English. You seem to speak English very well. Never actually heard you speak, so I don't know. I don't know. Like a lot of people say I have an accent, but it's not it's not an Asian accent. It's more of like a Ebonics accent, which yeah, I can see that, or a Midwestern accent. I've never understood a Midwestern accent. How is that an accent? I know there are words and stuff that people from the Midwest do tend to say, like oop. Oop is definitely a very Midwestern thing, but it's not like part of an accent. All right, all right. Night and night, May. I appreciate you coming through. See you in the new year in the future when you are in 2025 while we are in 2020 still. Till 2024. 2020. Holy moly. I am getting old. Definitely getting old. There are some glazers for French. Yeah, yeah. For sure. I'm not saying that it's the best accent. I actually prefer a Singaporean accent myself. I can tell like language like a night May. I can tell different languages depending on the accent sometimes. Wait, when you speak French, you have an accent? What? Wait, so is French not your first language? English is your first language? Oh, okay, okay. That's fair. That's fair. I was like, you do speak, you type at least with a very, very, very good English. It is first language. I mean, look, you type really well for a person who is not their first language. I don't know. I don't know how the education system is like outside of the U.S. I know the U.S. itself is really bad when it comes to teaching other languages. Like everywhere else in the world, they at least teach at least one other language. A lot of times it's English, just because English is a widely used language, even though it's not the number one used language in the world. Like there's more Chinese people in the world, but a lot of businesses and stuff like that operate in English. So I understand why English would be like really high as a second language, but still, our U.S. system, like we learn like 2 years at most. Oh, you're just shocking. Look, my first language, I have an accent for sure. When I speak Laos to like my friends and family, like older people, they say that I speak actually decent Laos to begin with, but I still have an accent. It's not like I don't have an accent when I speak it. I can't notice it, but older people definitely can see it. My English though, like people say I have an accent. Like I don't know. I don't know if that's even true. I think they're just messing with me. Or they're like truly, truly from like some place that speaks extremely proper English. When mom only speaks to you English, then you respond in Lao and she still responds in English. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I can only speak English. I speak alcohol? Wow. I only had a sip of wine this morning, okay? Only a sip. Did not drink too much today. Only a sip. I almost ran out of wine to begin with. But I speak a lot of languages. I speak the El France. You talk that too? Yeah. Yeah, this morning. Because I had a freaking meeting, so I had to, drink a little bit. Casamigos is the most. That. I have not drinking tequila in a long time. Have I drinking tequila in the past year? I don't think I've drinking tequila in the past. Oh, I did when Huck came through. So like in March is when I drank some tequila. The last time I drank tequila, holy moly. That's some time ago though. Look, when I speak Laos to people, they respect that, that I can speak a decent amount of Laos. Not bad. I just realized, yeah, it's I forgot to put that up. It's New Year's Eve. I'm not that hyped. Last year I fell asleep before midnight came around, like a true old person. So I didn't really get to enjoy it. However, this year I might go out. I'm contemplating it. I might go out and enjoy the strip a little bit. See, because they got like 4 places that they're having fireworks, so I might go. Oh, that'd be still alcohol of it. No, I'm not. When I go out to by myself, I don't go overboard with the alcohol. I can't do that unless I'm talking to some girl or something. Then maybe, because I need the liquid courage, right? But otherwise, I don't go overboard when I go out like that. I try not to, unless I'm with friends and they fuck me up. That's a different story. I can't control them. All the bottles behind it is alcohol. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. All the best alcohol. Roasted premium sesame oil, premium alcohol. I tell you, premium. Talk to girls. Yes, I do talk to women's once in a while. Okay, I do talk to women's. Gosh, it's just I just got to drink a little bit more. I gotta have more liquid courage. That's what I'm saying. That's only when I see them. That's why I don't do it often. So I have to drink a lot more to make it happen. But I don't know. There's gonna be a billion people out there for New Year's, so maybe I'll run into somebody. Maybe I'll record some fireworks that happen. I thought that I was gonna do that last year. However, I fell asleep ahead of time, so I didn't make it. I did see Hawaii New Year's before though. It's fun. Rags, he still hasn't confirmed. I asked him again, but it sounds like he is coming through. He's just still saving up, so I'm sure he's gonna come. He's always gonna be last minute for that. So I have no idea. But I'm sure he's coming. I did ask him though. I told him I'd help him out. So I think he is. I want to go to see some fireworks this year though. But I don't know if my old bones could make it. Like I'll probably take like a bus out there and then come walk back because I don't think the bus is gonna be running. Where is your birthday? Just shoot some fireworks. I can't buy fireworks like that. They have been doing a lot of fireworks. They actually broke down. They imploded the Tropicana the other day, so it was loud as shit. It sounded like fireworks. Where's my birthday? It's in Vegas. Come through. If you can find me, I'll be at the Paris. My birthday is actually next month as well. I don't know how I'm gonna celebrate it. My brother made it seem like he was coming down here. I told the story earlier, but my brother interrupted my Zen weekend, dude. Zen weekend. I'll be waiting by the Eiffel Tower, the Paris. Fireworks. Yeah, it was. Oh. Yeah, I don't have one of those, though. I don't have fireworks. I don't carry one of those around. It makes it hard to travel. I do want to get one eventually, but I don't have one at the moment. The hotel. New York. Man, all the tables, they used to have $5 tables. They don't got $5 tables no more. Pepper spray? I don't even have that. I don't know about carrying that around. That's too much work for me. If I get kidnapped, I get kidnapped. Like, what do you want from us? What you gonna get kidnapping me? Just an annoying, loud, short Asian dude. Like, what are you gonna get from me? You ain't gonna get no money. I'm broke. Like, what else you gonna get? You can't sell me. Ain't nobody wanna buy me. Like, there's no reason to kidnap me. I need a rape whistle. My booty hole ain't loose. I'll admit that. It ain't loose. So maybe I need a whistle. Oh my gosh. Freaking you and Sleepy. I appreciate you. O2 Hero. Play that Warframe. I think you got him re-addicted to Warframe. Stop lying. I don't know. We'll see if I have time to go down there. Thank you, Chris, for the the dose, bitties, itty bitties. Bro, he definitely did. I appreciate it. Look, it's not my birthday yet. You need to chill. I can't believe my birthday is coming up, though. You have all the dents. Yeah, your car getting messed up. All the dents. Scripper monies. They are called scripper monies, okay? Scripper monies. Appreciates it. I don't know if I told you, but Huck, my older brother Huck, was interrupting my Zen this weekend. I was trying to relax, stay off the game, enjoy myself, finish up my book. Oblivion heard the story, but I'm gonna tell it again. And enjoy, like, relaxing. Man decided to text. He called me twice. Okay? Called me twice. However, he didn't call me twice on my phone. He called me on Facebook. Who the fuck calls on Facebook? Okay? Don't call me on Facebook. I'm never picking up. All right? Never. Even if you message me on there, I'm never responding. He called me on freaking twice on Facebook. He has my number. Why is he calling me on Facebook, first off? But after I didn't pick up those 2 times, he texts me on my phone, not on Facebook. I don't know what the hell, why he decided to do that. But he didn't text me once, not twice, not thrice. Man sent me 9 texts in a row. 9 freaking texts. I did not see that TikTok. I will watch it. I saw you send it, but I didn't watch it because I have 2 different phones. One has TikTok on it, one doesn't. So I'll have to figure it out. I will check it though. I will check it. Yeah. But friggin' Huck sends me 9 texts in a row. Like, why did he say, like, so it makes it seem like it's an emergency or something, right? Like, you send 9 texts in a row like that after calling twice, even though it was on Facebook. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? No, but it was, like, why? Why are you doing this? Why 9 texts in a row? It's like, little bro, call me when you see this. Little bro, we about to come. Little bro, we about to meet you at the store right now. I'm like, what? No, but he didn't say all that. But he said, like, he's gonna, he was planning his bachelor party because he's coming out here for his bachelor party, which is cool. I appreciate that. And I'm happy that he's excited for it. So he goes on, like, saying the stuff that he wants to do. And then he's like, me and Johnny coming Thursday. I'm not his best man. He has 2 best men. One is Nick. I forgot who the other one is. He has 2 best, and Soldier, and his Soldier Rick is his other best man. I'm one of his groomsmen. I am one of his groomsmen though. But yeah, he's texting me like all of this stuff that he wants to do, and then one of the texts says, Thursday, me and Cuzzo Johnny want to come. I'm like, okay, what Thursday? Like, this Thursday? Next Thursday? Like, he got me panicking. I was like, is he coming this weekend? And I didn't know? Like, what? What is this? So I text him back, like, what day are you coming? What day are you planning to come? Man sends me another 9 texts with the same exact thing that he just sent me 9 texts to say before. Without answering my question. He doesn't answer my question. And I was like, what? And then at his last text, he says, I don't get to put in my request until after next year. Or until January. And I'm like, what day are you coming? You still didn't answer my question. Like, what is going on? I sent him 1 text, only 1. Just asking what I asked him. The only thing I did was ask him 1 question. I asked him 1 question, 1 text, 1 question. I didn't even respond to none of the rest of the stuff that he said. I just needed to know when he was coming. That was all I sent him. I know. This was at like 9 o'clock my time, so I think it was like midnight his time. But he just says that he can't put in his request until next year, January, whatever. And I was like, okay, that still doesn't answer my question, I guess. But then he says, then I asked what day exactly, because I need to know, right? Because like if you're gonna come, I'm gonna need to, because he's talking about staying here, going to party, check out Chinatown and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, sure, that's all fine. Just when the fuck coming? So at least I figured out it's not this week or the next week. At least he said he's coming down in April. I was like, oh man, that kind of scared me for a second. Like, why would you do this? Because if you send me texts like that, especially like 9 texts in a row, I'm gonna think it's pretty urgent. I think it's less him being just Leslie. Huck was not the greatest scholar growing up, but you know, That's what I said. That's what I was saying. Not only was he calling me, but he was also texting me like crazy about it. I'm like, what? Are you actually coming this weekend? It made it seem very urgent. And I had no idea. And he couldn't answer my question, so it made it worse. I was trying to have a chill weekend. I was trying to relax and read my book. And man over here spamming me these texts. He must have been very, he did seem very excited. But he texted me the same exact thing that he just sent me 9 texts for. Like, literally the same. And it was the next day, because I didn't respond until, like, midnight. Because I was reading my book. I was trying to relax. And he out here freaking sending me novels for me to read. That's not my book. So, I don't know. So, I still don't have an answer. I still don't know when he's going to be down here. I have an idea of when he's coming down here, I guess. He says late April. Like, sure, that helps me a ton. It helps me a little bit, for sure, but I still don't know when he's actually going to be down here. But at least I have an idea and I can prepare for it. What's going on, oh Dizzle? How is you doing? How are you? How is your New Year's Eve doing? Are you and young Augustus doing anything this New Year's Eve? Are you celebrating with the other children babies? Is he celebrating with the other children babies with the Welches? He gonna put some Welches in his bottle? How you doing, all your mom? Odie was not there for that, so he will not catch that joke. Odie was not there for that. You can't be trying to get people with an inside joke with that. That was one of the most hilarious moments of my life, though. Just casual interaction with Rags. That's just how it goes. All kinds of great interactions when you're around Rags, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, you got a temp place to live? Oh, nice. Growing up in this world. How are you liking your new shit? Your new shindigs? I think that's what it's called. You enjoying your stuff there now? Is it not killing you inside yet? Oh, wait, that was Oblivion. Man, my dad's last year kicking in. Grats, Oblivion. I don't have any other stuff. Look. I'm not making food that's messed up. It's going to be good, okay? It is, what is it called again? Norwegian Fiskegrateng. Okay? It's Norwegian fish au gratin. Or fish casserole, basically. Norwegian fish casserole. And then I'm cooking it up with some vegetables. It was requested, so I had to make it. I did forget one ingredient, but I made up for it, okay? I went back and put it in, and now it's good to go. I'm telling you. Hey, what's going on, Nina? How are you doing? Hey, it's cap season, baby. Cap season. Sounds like it could be yummy. I don't know. When I was making, the smell was already overwhelming me. I don't really like freaking casserole, and I don't like fish. So, like, combination of the two kind of makes me a little bit wary. Only a few more weeks till this cap meetup. Hey, yeah. It's you and Rags. It's between. It's not. It's not nothing you guys did, but it's something with the Twitch. What do you call it? The Twitch API that for some reason some people's texts don't show up. I have to find a way to fix it. I just can't. I don't know exactly what's happening, and I don't want to. You're not a true fan. You are a true fan, Odie. In my heart, especially, you are a true fan. Okay, number one fan. Number one. When you coming through, though, it's about to be our birthdays to begin with. Holy moly. What is wrong with you? If you don't kiss your homies on the forehead, good night, you ain't a true homie. I'm just saying. This is the fishy casserole. Oh, wait, you guys can't really see it. What's with the Final Fantasy music? This is actually anime piano music. We were talking about playing the piano, and I told them to learn how to play anime music, and this is what we ended it on. So that's what. Actually, this doesn't smell that bad now that it's cooked. Facts about the foreign kid. I'm just saying, like, you gotta appreciate the homies, Oh no, because I turned it off. Stupid. Explain the smell. It smells more like grilled fish now. Before it was just boiled fish, and the smell of boiled fish isn't really appetizing. But now it smells like actually grilled fish. The smell of grilled fish actually is good. In my opinion, at least. Ain't no fun if the homie can't hand none. You right. I don't know about the context of that, but yeah, you ain't wrong. Sometimes I don't like to share, but always got to show the homies love. If you can't get a homie's love, no one deserves love. No Diddy. I got a no Diddy emote. Oh, it's just not working. Why is it not working? I'm just saying. You gotta show everyone love, no matter who they are, okay? The world would be worse if you didn't. Especially the closest people to you, all right? If you can't show the closest people to you affection, then what are you supposed to do? But I don't know what I want to celebrate this New Year's Eve. I definitely am getting older. I can feel it in my bones. Like I said, last year I couldn't even stay awake for New Year's. Can't get litty like that no more. Maybe I'll have a few beers, walk the strip a little bit, if anything. Maybe get some photos of the strip, some fireworks. Because the July 4th fireworks down here was very underwhelming. Very, very underwhelming, tell you the truth. Like, I thought it was going to be way more stuff. Oh, shoot, did it just run out of power? Maybe that's it. Oh, I did run out of power. What the heck? Stay on a Discord call until freaking midnight. I don't know. Like I said, I'm old, man. I can't stay up that late no more. Life be rough. I need my naps. Is this working? No? Crap. Why is it being like this? What if I did this? No! Why is it being like this? What the heck? Well, that sucks. Well, that camera's not going to work anymore. All right. We're about to cut into the good old casserole. We'll see how this actually turns out. Hope it turns out okay. It's crumbly. That's what I'm saying. I don't like fish like that, so I don't know how much I'll enjoy it. But it is a fish casserole. It may be a bit dry. I may have not put enough sauce in it. But it is a fish casserole. Okay. And then you put some more gravy sauce on it. This is why I left some out. I think some cheese on it would actually be really good, but you know, I'm not gonna do all that. It's too much work right now. I want to taste it the way it's supposed to taste. It don't look terrible. You ain't wrong. Like, I can't even. This camera not working is kind of annoying. So I can't really reach that far. It's too much work to reach that far. Hold on. Wait. Maybe it'll work if I do this. No. Tis not working still. I don't know why he doesn't like it. Whatever. It's fine. We got this. And then I added some color with some veggies. Fish casserole. Yes. Or fish au de gratin. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it. Like fish. But we will try it. All right, we try eating now. We tried the casserole before anything. Cheers. It's actually not bad. It's very, very plain. It could use a little bit more salt. I should have put more salt in it. You don't like that, the way it sounds? Why? What does it sound like? It's macaroni, a roux, and cracker topping. I'm just chewing on some burnt ends of the macaroni. There's like no texture. I mean, you're right. There is like no texture. But you're chewing on macaroni and a little bit of crust on top, cracker crust. It ain't horrible. I thought I oversalted it, but I definitely undersalted it. I could definitely use more seasonings. But all the recipe said was put in black pepper, nutmeg, and salt. So that's all I put in it. Follow the recipe to the T. It's not bad. It just tastes like a fishy macaroni without cheese. I should have listened to my ancestors. You're right. Well, my ancestors told me to put padak in it. No one of them put padak in it. That would have made it a real fish casserole. It would be a real fish casserole that way. They eat something similar with the fermented fish. So maybe it would have been correct. But it's not horrible. I thought it was gonna be like overwhelmingly fishy. But I guess since it uses like white fish, I use pollock in this one. In cod, like it just kind of just tastes like that. I'd never make it again because it ain't my flavor profile. Even with like salt and stuff like that, I still wouldn't make it again. But it ain't horrible. I'll eat it. I made a crap ton. Now I gotta find a way to eat it all. It'll get eaten eventually though. Honestly, I'm like super tempted to just throw some hot sauce on it. Because the hot sauce will make it quite a bit better. Hot sauce and fish. I won't eat damn near anything. I'll probably eat anything if I had to. I'm telling you, if they bring back Fear Factor, if they ever brought back Fear Factor, and I was able to compete, I'd win that shit until they bring out the worms. Once they bring out the worms, automatic loss. But before that, it's over. If I get one of those episodes where they don't involve any worms, it's over. I'm winning, hands down. Cow uterus, give me that shit. Fucking fried fucking testicle, give me that shit. It's over. Worms, I'm tapping out immediately. Hands down. Too much. I'll jump off a building. Well, I gotta figure out what I gotta make next week now. New Year's gonna be over. Wait, does Monday land? When is my birthday? Okay, my birthday's on Wednesday. Good thing. All right, I didn't want to have to do something on my birthday specific, like bake a cake or some shit. But maybe I'll bake a cake next week and then eat it on my birthday, just to celebrate. But I do need to figure out what I'm going to make next week. So it might just be a cake. I saw somebody making a coconut cake, which seemed delicious. Because I don't really like most other cakes. Like a plain vanilla cake tastes like ass. I don't like chocolate. I fuck with coconut though. Like a coconut bundt cake or a pineapple upside down cake. That actually sounds good. I don't got a pan for it though. But I might be baking the cake next week. All right, I'm gonna decimate this fish casserole with some more Tabasco sauce, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm ruining it for most people. But I'm gonna eat the rest of this, and I'm gonna take a piss, and I'm gonna take a nap too. I'm gonna finish up reading my book a little bit. I will holler at you guys next time. Appreciate y'all coming through. Next week is probably gonna be a cake, hopefully. But I'm gonna get the bouncing. I will holler at you guys next time. Appreciate everyone coming through. You have a good night. Peace. Cause I gotta pee.